Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Welcome back. So we're back here with some more Allman Brothers. All right, going to be checking out Jessica. Now, the last time I did Allman Brothers, I think we did Blue Sky. Today we're doing Jessica. Okay, this one was highly requested on the last video I did. Now, the last one I did, Blue Sky, it was Dickie Betts singing, and he was talking about his girlfriend. I believe it was Sandy on that one, man. So we're getting into this one, which might be somebody talking about a different girl. We'll do some research after that. But I'm glad that I found out this was the instrumental. Okay, so normally nowadays, before I react to a song, I try to put up the wiki and look directly at the timestamp only. Okay, I try to avoid all the other information and just look at the time because I want to make sure I'm getting the album version instead of the stereo version. And I need to know if there's more than one version out there. But my eyes caught it. It said it was an instrumental. Okay, so I'm happy that I'm going in with that information because when you don't know it's an instrumental and you're doing a first time listen, sometimes you're always waiting for the words and it takes away from the instrumental. So I'm glad I know that going in. I can just enjoy the music the entire time without wondering when the words were going to drop in. So that's good to know. So let's go ahead and jump into this one, the Allman Brothers Band. Jessica, man, let's see what's happening here. And I already know we're going to be in for a sweet performance because Dwayne and Dickie together is already insane, and the whole band's going to be able to just shine right here on this. It's going to be great. Let's go. Harmonizing guitars already. Tambourine in there. Greg. Such a jangly upbeat riff. That jangle is from that tambourine. Beautiful piano played by, I'm assuming it's Greg. Beautiful playing though. That ain't it, is it? Dang. Okay, well, apparently 7 minutes, 30 seconds can go by that quick when listening to the Allman Brothers here, man. Really fun instrumental, man. So the instrumentals I know in my life, none of them are that fun and upbeat. They're usually, I don't know, most of them are Metallica that I've heard in my lifetime, right? I've heard 3 instrumentals from Metallica and a few on this channel, but this is the first time I've listened to like an upbeat instrumental, man, that just, I don't know, man, they really put that southern rock into it, man, that classic rock into it. The twanginess of them guitars, man, I love it. So Jessica, imagine being Jessica and getting a song written for you, right? Somebody loves you and he gets the whole band and says, hey, listen, man, I need y'all help, man. I need to profess my love to Jessica, man. Let's get on the track, man. Let's play for as long as we can think and compose something beautiful, man. And you get a over 7 minute piece of instrumental music from a band such as the Allman Brothers because someone in the band loves you that much. Now, I'm assuming that's what it was about, that it was another ballad of love for somebody, but let's go ahead and jump into the facts here and learn a little bit about this one here. So we've got Jessica right here from the Allman Brothers coming out in 1973, the album version being 7 minutes, 28 seconds, and there's actually a single version, 4 minutes, that appeared on the radio. Now it says songwriters Dickie Betts, which is interesting because there wasn't any lyrics, right? So we'll see what happened with this one. This is Jessica is an instrumental piece by American rock band the Allman Brothers, released in December 1973 as the second single from the group's 4th studio album, Brothers and Sisters. Okay, when I saw that on the screen, I didn't know what Brothers and Sisters was. It was their 4th studio album. Written by guitarist Dickie Betts, the song is a tribute to gypsy jazz guitarist the Django Reinhardt, in that it was designed to be played using only 2 fingers on the left hand. How does that work? It was designed to be played using only 2 fingers on the left hand. That is interesting. Okay, so you ain't using all 4 on this one. It was only 2 the entire time. So Betts wrote the majority of Jessica at the band's farm in Juliet, Georgia. He named it after his daughter. Oh, there you go, man. He named it after his daughter, Jessica Betts, who was an infant when it was released. So even more special, in my opinion, is not writing it for a love, an external love. This is your offspring, man. This is your child. This is your baby. That's even more special for me that he named the song after his baby daughter, man. Jessica Betts, who was an infant when it was released. She had bounced along the song's rhythm, and Betts attempted to capture her attitude with its melody. Oh, dude, it really adds layers right there, man. So you've got the springfulness of the track being attributed to his daughter's energy, bounced along to the song's rhythm, and he said, man, I want to capture this in the whole song. What you're making me feel right now, I'm going to put it to guitar, man. He invited fellow guitarist Les Dudek over to collaborate on it, and Dudek performed the bridge. The arrangements was crafted prior to recording, which took place at Capricorn Studios in Macon, Georgia. Issued as a single following the immensely successful Ramblin' Man, Jessica did not receive the same same level of chart success. Despite this, it became a standard in rotations for classic rock stations in the following decades. So that's something you really don't hear on the radio at all anymore. I don't know. Maybe you guys hear it where you're at. Where I'm from, I don't know that I've ever heard an instrumental on the radio at all, like in my lifetime. I don't think so. So after the death of the group leader, Duane Allman, oh man, rest in peace. Okay, so Duane died in 1971. Man, we did not have Duane on this track at all. We did not have Dwayne on this track at all. So after the death of group leader Dwayne in 1971, the Allman Brothers Band continued on, adding keyboardist Chuck Leavell. A year later, when Barry Oakley also died, Lamar Williams was brought in as the bassist replacement. Finished the album, Barry did not. The addition of Leavell in particular changed the band's sound and direction, which has often been considered most evident on Jessica. Guitarist Dickie Betts wrote the song at the farm, a 432 acre group hangout. So that's rough, right? So I go in with the mindset that maybe we're listening to the Allman Brothers that I am used to, but no, by this point you lost Dwayne, man. You had to change by adding Chuck, and you lost their bassist who died as well, and they had to add Lamar. So I'm assuming maybe now the keys that I heard throughout this track, I don't know, man. Maybe it was all Chuck actually. But let's go ahead and see right here. So Betts wrote this song in an attempt to write a song that could be played with just two fingers in honor of gypsy jazz guitarist Django, who played with two left fingers due to severe burns. Betts had crafted the main melody of the song, but became frustrated when its direction. He became frustrated with its direction afterwards. Betts' baby daughter crawled into the room and began bouncing to the music. I started playing along, trying to capture musically the way she looked bouncing around the room, said Betts, who named the song after her. Man, Betts is a special guy. Betts is very special as well, man. I love him. So here we go. You've got Betts on lead guitar. You got Greg Allman on organ. Okay, so he contributed the organ part. Lamar Williams on bass. Chuck Leavell on piano and electric piano. Les Dudek on acoustic guitar. Butch Trucks on drums. Typani and percussion. And J-Mo on drums and congas. I love when the congas kicked in on that as well, man. Really good stuff. The bass was done super good too. I heard that, man. The bass and the drums just backing that track, man. Really evident there. Solid piece of work by them. This was a great one, man. I did not know quite the changes that had come by the time this came out. But taking that in, yeah, it's a total. I mean, they had some switch ups right here, man. They had some switch ups on this lineup with Dudek hopping in, Chuck and Lamar, names I wasn't familiar with, and maybe prior to this, some of the other members switched out. I don't know, but that was definitely some switching up that I wasn't aware of. I know you guys had let me know about Dwayne's passing. I wasn't aware of the time this song came out and the time of his passing. All right, yeah, I couldn't remember if there was some form of this band still going today, so I wanted to take a look at that. But no, they haven't played in over 9 years together as a group, and I'm not sure which members are still alive to run it if that was the case anyway, man. So there we go with that one. Thank you guys for suggesting Jessica. Hopefully you stuck with me through this reaction to see that I did end up finding out what members the member lineup that happened here, the change in member. But really good song. I love the story behind it, man. A tribute to a gypsy jazz musician, guitarist, and the love for his daughter really brought us Jessica right here as we know it right now, man. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today and rolling, man. And if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including becoming a member here on my YouTube, my Patreon, or donation request if you so choose, guys. Thank you for being here with me today, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.